Good evening. Good evening. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna be a little dysregulated today because my, headset literally just broke, before I even started the stream. So that's very fun. Let me know if you guys can hear me before we get started. We're going for a nice chill stream today. We're not going to be hyperactive. We're going to have some fun, but, not too much. Just want to calm down in the wake of holiday festivities. But yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me all right. The chat seems to be a little slow today, but it's all good. We're chilling. We're chilling. Let me know about audio mixing, all that jazz. Everything sounds good? Alright. Hello, Rick, Mollusco, Keeper Sam, Penguin Boy, Phoebe, Joshua, Pobby, Naruto Edits, Elephant Puppet. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How's your Christmas season, Ben? Hope this adds to it just a little bit as we pop back over here. Everything is good. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. All right. So I did, in classic Minecraft YouTuber fashion, I did a little building off camera. So I was kind of feeling myself one night, and I was like, well, I don't want to really stream right now, but I still want to get some work done for Makulutano. And what I ended up doing, also, hey, say hello to my little leaf cam down at the bottom left. Very proud of that. But, yeah. I decided to get a little bit more of that rhinoceros habitat done because I was just so excited to do that. I went for a little bit more of a kind of wet vibe, I guess. I don't know. Maybe once Bold gets in here, she'll make fun of me for, having underwater viewing for rhinos. I did that back in the day. That was fun. But yeah, this is it. It's not really anything too crazy. But again, it doesn't need to be. We're not going for anything crazy in here. We're going for nice, beautiful, naturalistic. That's the vibe I want to go for. And it looks like the rhinos enjoy their little habitat. I love how well this is coming together. You don't want to say hello to this? Oh, but this is fantastic over here. This is what the people have been asking for. They're like, Leaf, where's the face cam? I'm like, well, fine. I'll give it to you guys. Here it is. All right, let me start recording so we can save this for later. And we can get started. I didn't really do anything else besides that. Got a little bit of work done on this little flamingo area down here. Again, we have flamingos in here just because I wanted some action in the middle of the habitat. Just a little bit of something to help bring a little bit more life in here. And because of that, I felt like flamingos would be the best way to that. Gotta get that out of the way. Come on. So how have your Christmas seasons been? Your holiday seasons? Hope you guys are having a lovely one so far. Bro's a mermaid of leaves. Yeah, this is true. I'm a merman of leaves. Yeah, I've been hanging out with family. We watched a movie today. And now, I needed some me time. And by me time, I mean stream time. Just wanted to chill out with y'all, get some work done over here while I have a day off. I took today off for fun. And also because as you get older, the season gets a little bit more draining, so you don't really have the spunk to go back into a 9 to 5. claws comes on Boxing Day. Leaf claws, yes. That's funny. Alright, we got most of those rocks done. And now that we have those down in there, we can kind of sink some right into the ground. And like this whole area in the middle over here, I'm not going too detailed with all of that. I would love to. I'd love to make this all like super detailed down to like the very last rock placed in here. But again, we don't really need to do that. Because what we have in here, we have a big open plain area. And you're not going to get up close to here. So you don't need to spend all your time detailing, like, the finer things in here, you know? So from there, we can take all these, split them out, and just ever so slightly sink them into the ground. Alright. Now we're going to turn off align to water. And we can simply just align these to the water. Well, not to the water, to below the water, really. And kind of just go throughout here and just play where the rocks would end up. Maybe for... You guys know how I did, oh, what was it called? What was it called? Look at all those chickens, yeah. I am excited for Bronx's new exhibit. I'm so pumped. I've never seen an eye before, so it's literally going to be life-changing for me. What was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot. They took a piece of you. They thought you were cabbage. That's, yeah. You should throw in Lowbury South American Shelduck. And, yeah, I think I might, Rick. I think I might. What I think I'm going to do is do that. And I also might throw in some cichlids. I might throw in some of the cichlids that we have made. Just to give a little bit more life to the waters. Because we did that for... Oh, shoot. What was it called? It was Wildwoods. Yeah, I did like a Wildwoods Plus. So... Sorry. I think I'm going to do something like that, you know? Just so we could get a little bit more biodiversity in here. And then for anyone who doesn't want to use mods, they don't need to deal with that. But for anyone who does want to have mods in the zoo, they can have it. So it's best of both worlds, you know? Alright, I think around here we'd want this to be extra rocky, so we can kind of play around with this. But yeah, how were your holidays? I know we have a little bit of an international crowd. Is there anything that you guys did that's unique to you, your families or stuff like that? Rick, tell me about this average Slovakian Christmas. I want to know. What is up, my dude Becca Boo? So nice to see you again. I saw that you're hoping to get back into the Planet Zoo content for 2025, and honestly, it's gonna be good for that. Because it seems like Planet Coaster isn't really doing too hot at the moment. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Lots of stuff I could say on that, but I'm gonna hold my tongue a little bit. I'm gonna show a little respect, but you guys can talk amongst yourselves on that little front. Let's make this a nice big old rocky area. Can play a lot with these. What are my best tips for a zoo and coaster? Take your time with it. Take your time. You're not, I mean, I don't think you're making speed builds, so don't worry about getting stuff done quick. Just focus on the details. Focus on what you want to work on, and everything will come together. Everything will come together. Yeah, honestly, my biggest tips are just play the game. Just play the game. Even Planet Coaster right now, I feel like such a novice when it comes to it because I don't know all of the pieces I'm supposed to use. I don't know all of the good pieces from the bad pieces so far. So far, I think I'm doing alright, but there's still so much for me to learn, you know what I mean? Alright. I think I want these to be on top of rocks. Just so that, in case if you get any critters over here, they wouldn't really be coming up here, you know? Flamingos typically don't really walk on rocks that much, so be a good way to keep them away from places where they're not supposed to be. Moin, hello Domez, how are you? Domez, was Silksong announced? I know that you're on the Silksong train. I think I saw something about it. I was like, oh my god, Domez is probably going to be so happy about that. Gourmetin. Okay, well, you can't just say Gourmetin and expect me to know what the hell Gourmetin is. Please tell me, I want to know. Classic Slovak Christmas is just a metric ton of bakes, schnitzels, potato salad, carp, salmon, sour cabbage soup. That sounds good. That sounds very comforting. That is very comforting. Just a whole bunch of warm stuff. I plan on waiting to get Planet Coaster 2 until, yeah. Planet Coaster 2, it's good. Like, it's good once you can get over the bugs and stuff. Because, like, the main issues are, it's not Planet Zoo and it's not Planet Coaster. It's Planet Coaster 2, you know? It has its own little unique quirks in there that really just make you wish Frontier took more inspiration from their former games than trying to do something different or taking away stuff from it. I don't know. It's strange. But at the end of the day, I kind of suck it up and play it because it is fun. It is fun. You can't do half the stuff you can do in Coaster 2 in Coaster 1 or Planet Zoo, you know? You just have, like, so much freedom when it comes to, like, scaling and stuff that it's so... I kind of suck it up and play it, but I understand completely why a lot of people don't really like it, which kind of sucks. Like, it sucks because the YouTube sphere right now for Coaster, it's kind of dry. Like, we have some really, really awesome stuff with the innovators, I kind of call them, like Taji 3D and whatever Silverette posted on Bro Nation today when it comes to, like, it was a really cool switch track maneuver. I don't know specifically what it is, but it looked really... really good. But no, at the end of the day, it's kind of like if everyone's not in it together, the entire community kind of just feels a little bit quieter. Like, I don't know, I'm glad Rudy's putting out stuff, but it's kind of sad that the lady isn't really working on it. I was talking about this with like Drew and Estan, and I kind of wish that the lady was in it, you know? But I understand completely why she isn't, because it really is just a little, I don't know. Gourmetin is grilling tiny pieces of meat in a pan. You grill on a central grill, so it's really cozy and fun. That honestly sounds so fun. That's good. I wish grilling was more popular for Christmas. At least stateside. All I want, like, I'm serious. I would go for Christmas burgers. I feel like that'd be cozy. And of course, the Yankee is talking about burgers. Alright. These rocks are shaping up nice. Alright. How is that looking? That is looking mighty fine. I think we should get a little bit of elevation changes in here, though. I think we might do something kind of like this. Kind of play with the terrain a little bit, make it feel just a little bit more unique. We don't want those pieces, we want these. There we go. Then from there we could kind of have that come out. Kind of like this. Then come over here and do maybe just a little bit of this. Just to help break this area up a little bit, because the more you add to an area that's kind of like this, the less we'll need to worry about, like, decorating and, like, you know, samey looking patterns later down the line. Plus, I think that having this be, like, all mud banks around here is going to help it really settle in. Also on the list today, we need to work on the rest of the little five. So far, I currently have the antlion and the buffalo weaver. But I gotta look at what I planned for whatever the elephant one is. We gotta do the leopard tortoise. That one's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna do kind of like a shell that the kids can crawl into. And then rhinoceros. It was either rhinoceros beetle or elephant beetle. But one of them has to be like something else. I forget. I'll check it out. I have it written down somewhere. Alright, that is looking good. That is looking pretty good. Then for this, we can kind of just get a little cheap with it. Just have 2 pieces. Alright. Haven't looked at chat in like 2 seconds. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Why don't they just add it for every game? Tell me about it. They hang the Christmas tree upside down. That's funny. That's funny. Put coins under the plate. Cut apples in half. There's a star. If there's a star, it's gonna be good year. Eat a clove of garlic. That sounds good. Wafers with honey. That sounds so cozy though, Rick. It sounds like you appreciate it. That's awesome. When you sit with your family and everyone has their own little pan and you cook pieces of meat, that's fun. That's fun. Masked Bandit. Listen, Masked Bandit with his food. I'm very jealous. I want him to adopt me. Not gonna lie. Elephant shrew. Yes, thank you, Rick. We gotta figure out something to do with the elephant shrew over there. What do I eat on New Year's? Americans don't really have, like, New Year's food traditions like other countries. I know that Madrid and, like, Spain, they do the... Is it grapes? Is it where they eat, like, the 21 grapes or whatever? And you try not to vomit? I don't know. I know that's big in Spain, at least. But, no, Americans don't really have New Year's traditions besides, well, drinking. Yeah. Yep. Wish we did. It'd be fun. But no, we save most of our kind of holiday foods for the summer. That's when you get your dogs. Alright, let's kind of bump this up. Let's bump that up. And then this way, we get just a little bit more interesting terrain elevations to play with. And already, like, look at that. It just helps it so much more. Also, for once, we don't have the the Endless Ocean soundtrack. I put on some nice holiday jams for us to just relax to. You know. Alright, that's looking good. We'll cover that up. Who cares about that, you know? Alright, and then we have this boy right here. Yes, Pim, I am live on the YouTubes. Decided it would be a nice kind of holiday gift for you guys as we kind of just chill out, work on our zoo. Well, not zoo, safari park, but still. Same thing. Big Spanish culinary expert. No, Spain has some really good food. I miss it there. Spain does have good food. They have good cured meat. Very good cured meat. Alright. That's looking good. I'm a fan of that. And I think... Should we just leave this area kind of open? No. Let's not cheap out. Come on. Who do you think we are? We're gonna go around like this. I think we can do something kind of fun right out here. Maybe build this area out. Then take one of these. Sink her down a bit. Yeah, just because we don't want this all to look the same. We don't want it to look boring. I'm thinking of, like, if someone's gonna tour this, they don't want to see the same thing a million times, you know? So we can do that. I think right here is gonna be pretty good. So we can play with that a little bit. But no, it sounds like you guys have some very good Christmas traditions. Always a good time of year. My favorite holiday, honestly. Yeah, I hope you're having a good holidays, Pim. Merry Christmas, Dante. Hope you had a good one. Alright, let's bump you up. Come on. Alright. Now we can play with this elevation right here. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And, like, I don't know. It just gives different looks into there. Okay, no. That's so much better. Because you don't want to always have a good view of a habitat or, like, a natural area. You want it to be, like, broken out to the point where you want your guests to look from different angles. And it helps them move through the park and helps boost, like, not traffic, but, like, foot traffic? Yeah, foot traffic. That's always good. Alright, let's bump these up a little bit more, smooth it out. Really hope it doesn't mess with the flamingo habitat. I don't know if you guys saw the flamingo habitat, but it's literally just this. And that's good. It doesn't mess with it whatsoever, so that's awesome. Alright. Alright. Can kind of push that down a bit, and here we go. Can you make a dusky patamelon mod? I don't really do mod requests. Sorry, buddy. You can commission Cake. I'm sure Cake would happily take your commission. And she does a very good job for what's honestly not a large amount of money, so that's good. Howdy Leaf, how's the Kawadi mod going? Kawadi is, well, I talked with Cake, and I was like, hey Cake, I have no idea what to do, basically. So here's the thing, I have the Kawadi done. It's just, it needs animations to hold the tail up constantly. And currently, as it stands, Anaki is too busy with the other Cobra Tool devs working on Planet Coaster 2. Working on Planet Coaster 2 mods. Which is fine. It's fine. It's just right now Planet Zoo mod, like, background development is at a standstill. Because, you know, the only people who know how to actually work on Planet Zoo stuff are working on Planet Coaster. Which is fine. It just means that, you know, I can't get the Kawadi mod finished. So, I don't know. Would you guys like it if I just release it without the funny tail that always stands up? Because my idea was to actually have a good version to you guys, and it's good. Like, the two versions I have right now are good. They're just not perfect, which kind of sucks. But whatever. I think I have them in here. I'm gonna save it before I actually show it. Big 5 Zoo working. Save that. Kwati. That's what I was doing. So yeah, it looks good. Like, it looks good. I'm super proud of it. Here's, like, all the different colors. Albino has one. Erythrisic, that's, like, a little bit more of, like, a darker color. Leucistic has one that's a little bit more orange. I don't have a melanistic one. Or a xanthic. But it's done. It just... I'm holding out for, the Cobra tools. I love this look. Look at that. God, that environment just looks so much better now. Don't you agree? Alright, let's get some rocks in here. I need the stalag. Need the stalags. Are the mud walls... The mud walls are by Zoove. Z-O-O-V-E. If you look him up on the workshop, you should be able to find his stuff. They are literally fantastic. I use these guys everywhere. Alright, please stop aligning to surface. I need you like this. Alright, that's good. Split those from the group, then we can play with these on this playing field. Gonna sink it right there. I do need to change the color of this water. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm so upset that my frickin' headphones shit the bed. I'm so upset. Because now they're kind of just like flapping in the wind. I don't like it. A temporary version without the funny tail would be fine. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Right now, believe it or not, my Cobra tools also kind of just shit the bed. I was trying to work on a mod for Rob. I am Robustus. He takes all the photos for us. And, nope, the Cobra tools are broken now, too. So, I don't know what the hell to do. But I can see what I can do about, like, finalizing that mod. Because right now, I gotta play with, like, the animations and stuff because I was working on them. But now they're glitching, so... Long story short, yeah, you'll have it soon. You'll have it soon. I just gotta get back in, like, the modding mindset. I haven't been in it in quite a while. But I can see what I can do. Alright, this area needs some more of these rocks. Need more rocks. Especially right over here. Oh, I am not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, Simon. I'm sorry. Listen, I've come too far to add a joke in here. I'll find a way to add, like, some funny humor to here, but it's... I'm not gonna throw a geographically inaccurate animal into this place. That's preposterous. Silly, even. Alright. Love the different textures we have going on in here. Helps the area just come together so much more. We're almost done. Just a couple more. Then do we have any more to do? I guess we can kind of decorate this coastline a little bit. Then from there, we can add a few of these. Just because we don't have anything going on over here. Forgot to. Didn't even know I had this little island in here, but you know what? It's here now. Can play with it. There. Mighty fine. Penguins. Oh man, African penguins in here would be kind of funny, but unfortunately no. Not my style. Not my style indeed. Alright. Maybe, is there a way to turn off add to building? Because that is getting kind of annoying. That's a one good thing about Planet Coaster that it has over, well, there's a few good things, but Planet Coaster does have that, where it's like, you see how it has add to group. Planet Coaster has an option that if you slightly hold it over that, you don't get that, which would be pretty useful right now. Especially considering that these hitboxes are kind of atrocious. Kind of atrocious indeed. I mean, look at that. Look at that. This is looking pretty good, though. Really want this to feel nice and rocky down here. Also, I did not think about it. We're going to have to play around with the foliage up here because we kind of maintain this viewpoint over here, so we can't be doing too many high trees. It's going to be a little tricky. Do I put attention to naming animals? I do not, Daniel. I'm so sorry. I actually did make a mod that kind of like fixes that issue I have with that though. So it's like the animal renaming mod or whatever, more animal languages. And I went through like a million different sheets trying to figure out what, I don't know, like adding new languages, adding different kinds of fun names to them. And I was able to add quite a few like fun ones. So like one of my favorite name groups, which my mod kind of helps give to all the current in-game Australian animals, is like the Crikey Core one. So you get like, you get one that's named Steve Irwin. You get one that's called like Outback Ranger or something like that. I don't know, some stupid stuff like that. But it's like, that is how I have fun with naming animals, where it's like, I'm not going to do it myself, but I'll figure out a fun way so that the game automatically does it for me, you know? It's on the Nexus if you want it. But no, I don't really pay much attention beyond that to naming animals. I care more about building. Like, no one's gonna open up your zoo and judge your animal names. As much as I do love the idea of hand naming all my animals, I think ZSU helped out a lot with that, but it's just not worth the squeeze for me, you know? Alright, slightly sink these down. And there we go. You don't want giraffes named Brad anymore? I don't think I've ever named a giraffe Brad. I don't think that's ever been a name. Nile Monitor. Okay, I'll tell you what, Simon. Just because this is a river, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Simon. We can do that. You win. Alright. So I think if we can connect this up through here, let me get one of my null paths. Oh god. Nope. Give me 2 meter. Change that down. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Nile Monitor. That's fine. That's fine. Nile Monitor. We can get 2 in here. How's that? You didn't miss much, Rick. I was just coerced into putting in Nile monitors into this zoo. I'm fine with it because at least it's fitting, you know? Alright. That's looking good. Is there any other rocks that I use? Yeah, these. Okay. Okay, first of all, we're doing this. I need to do this immediately because I'm not dealing with this water transparency. 0.4. Then we come over here. 0.4. What? No. That's wrong. Okay. Okay, that's good. I need these rocks. Not those rocks, these rocks. I had a group of them. There we go. Now we can kind of just dot these throughout here and play with it just a little bit. Like that. And yeah, I know people were asking, how do you build so good? Any tips for building, yada yada. Use groups like this. Definitely use groups like this, because this is how you handle large areas and not die while making it. This seems like a very rocky area. And yeah. Nice and simple. San Diego wants their Africa Rocks back, Leaf. Ha 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 ha. By the way, Leaf, I did see the diorama. I did see it. I'm gonna pop in there later. Need some stuff for my farm. I need to go to Burger Zoo. Tell me about it. You want to pay for my flight? I got many zoos I gotta go to. The issue is, it costs money. I've like extended out, well, exhausted. Exhausted is a proper word. I've properly exhausted all pretty much the main New England zoos. I got a few more in New York I can check out. Is that worth it? It's kind of worth it. I guess I can. Yeah, I got some other zoos in New York, Pennsylvania to check out, but man, it is not cheap to travel, even like freaking down the street from me. It is just not fair. Yeah, Philadelphia Zoo is like up on the list for me, but unfortunately, she's a little expensive to get to. Hopefully 2025 I can get there. Hopefully. It would be very nice. I already have a few travel plans already set in stone, so can't be spending my money too willy-nilly. I do like the texture that these rocks give, though. Just gives like a few extra colors that you don't really get with the faux rocks in here. And shapes. Shapes is always important when it comes to like doing little stuff like this. Like that. Is the music loud enough? I feel like I can hear it well, but I don't know how well it's mixed for y'all. Oh yeah, Aussie. I hear Monato's really good. And I know it's kind of just a tourist trap, but I really do want to go to the Australia Zoo. I know Sydney Zoo is much better, but how can I not go to the funny Steve Irwin Zoo? Sorry I'm not too hyperactive today. It's just a very nice chill day for me. This is good though. This is good. Let's get a little bit of this stuff going on in here. like I said, just some nice textures in here for these rocks. Helps out a lot. Yo, Sigma. Are you slay, bestie? So true. Any bucket list species? Sam, I'll tell you what. I'm planning a trip right now with my darling fiance to a certain chain of islands in South America. And one of the species, I know I'm going to see a lot of good species. But there's one in particular that I really want to see. And I'm willing to pay someone to bring me to it. And it's this bad boy. The Galapagos pink land iguana. They're like super rare, only found around Wolf Volcano. And yeah, they are very pretty. A freaking pink iguana. They're so cool. Only 200 individuals left. Man. That'd be awesome to see. So yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal. God, this headset. I'm so upset. This headset was working so well, but I did get it for cheap, so I shouldn't really be too upset by it. But, kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Alright. I think I want a couple more rocks around here. If I hit play, are they all gonna get boxed up? Nope. Good. It's just my hotkeys won't work anymore. Okay, no, I guess that was a weird fluke. Who knows? Let's do some foliage work. I think I want some papyrus. And the best part about doing like this big area, we can use these 4-meter plants. I've been dying to use these. Because it just helps so much with like larger areas. I don't know. I'm not going to overdo it with them though. Should probably be a little bit more stingy right now. But we can throw a few over here. But yeah, that's probably the main species I'm dying to see. Now if you want to get into subspecies, oh mama. I definitely want to get towards Espanola Island, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But they're the ones with the really colorful Galapagos iguanas, marine iguanas, so that's probably up there on my list. Waved albatross is definitely one that I want to see. But honestly, I care more about local birds at this point. I want to see a snowy owl. I might go soon down towards the coast to try and test my luck. Because we have like 4 different species of scoters out there right now. Scoters are like a marine bird. We have like 4 different species of those that are just popping off down there. Always got my eye on the INAT observations. So those are up on my list. They have eiders. Apparently you can see razorbill off the coast. So that would be really cool. Espanola. That's my gringo accent coming out. That's my gringo. But yeah, I want just a bunch more birds on my list. I've gotten some decently rare ones, but man, I want some freaky deaky ones. Alright, this is looking good. I am fairly happy with this. Maybe like a couple in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's coming together. No particular species. Problem is, yeah. I would love to see Galapagos penguins. I'd love to see wild Arctic penguins. That's gotta be awesome. What about you guys? Spill it. Which animals are on your, like, I must see radar? Love to go on an African safari too. I think that'd be fun. But aren't they expensive? Holy moly. I know that there's like ways to do them for cheap. It's just, man, if I go, I'd want to go all out. I did see a reel though on Instagram or TikTok or whatever that's like, go with the cheaper option that has the same amount of time, because literally once you're in the parks, they're all on the same radio frequency, so the people who pay millions of dollars for like, oh my gosh, this grand safari experience, they're again the same animals as anyone else. They all communicate with each other, so it's like, you might as well save money. King Cobra would be such a cool wild spot. Antarctic penguin, Scottish wildcat, yes. Those are cool. Those are cool indeed. Let's leave a little path for these guys to come through. Yeah, kind of like this. This is shaping up. This is shaping up indeed. Got these reeds in between all these people just for the most amount of privacy. So I realized I stopped recording. It's not good. However, will I live without this riveting footage? And a path for the Nile monitors. We don't need a path for them. That's all good. It'd be cool to see a maned wolf in the wild. Oh my gosh. You see the video of it going up to like that hotel? And it literally is just like this big ass dog. God, I'd love to see those. They were my favorite animals as a kid because it's like, they're not a wolf, they're not a fox, they're like their own little thing. And it's just so cool. Like, how did you come to be of existence? And they're chill, too. Like, you can put them with anteaters and stuff, and they won't, like, kill them. I'd be more scared of the anteater if I were trapped in there with the two of them. Anteaters are scary sons of bitches. Alright. Oh, okay. Like, I was so worried about this entire, like, habitat, but, man, it is not that bad at all. All we gotta do is just place some more reeds down. Get some in the water, too. Leaf, how many zoos have I been to? Do you keep count? Yes, I do. I'm currently at, I want to say 60. But then I lump together aquariums and zoos and literally any place that hosts exotic animals. So, like, if there's a farm and it has, I don't know, if it has, like, lemurs on it, I would count that. So, obviously, my list is a little bit skewed compared to what some other people might do, but hey, that's my list, you know? Can I put a meerkat? Nah, dog, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for this zoo to be done. Also, we literally have meerkats at the entrance. No, we don't. We don't need them in here. Watch the first episode. Watch the first episode. You can see them there. Planet Zoo does not officially have koatis, but I do have a koati mod that is in the works. It's not Planet Zoo quality, but it's certainly good. It's good. It's not great. The one that's out right now is not good. I can tell you that much. I have done so much better. It's just, again, I need the time to sit down and release it. I like this little island. It's very fun. We can work on some reeds in here. Just kind of blat this out. Oh, this is not getting done today. I'm just sitting here like, oh man, we've placed foliage and rocks for about an hour. And look how much more we have to do. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. That is all fine and dandy. Let's get some reeds up here. Flamingos need just a little bit more greenery. Keep them contained. Some of my TikToks, not really TikToks, but like YouTube shorts, have been popping off recently. Like the one where I teach people how to do, like invisible barriers with the reeds and stuff. For some reason, that has made it up to like 500,000 views. And it's like, oh my god. I did not expect that. I gotta do more tiny little dumb things like that. Did I have a good Christmas? I did Gormati Grebel. I did have a good Christmas. Did you? What we're building, we're currently building in Makulutano right now. That is the Big 5 Safari Park. And what we're doing, we are fleshing out the center island. This is where flamingos live, the wild flamingos. I'll throw in a few modded birds later down the line, just so we can have a little bit more diversity in here. But that is where these creatures shall live. What was I thinking? I was gonna say something else. I don't know. The Philly Cam one was helpful. Yeah, that one was fun. You're uploading your first Planet Zoo video right now. Congratulations. It's very fun to get into. Alright. Cupelos. Colpeo? Colpeo? Is that how you pronounce it? Those guys are cool. Those guys are cool. I've seen wild moose before. Whoever said moose? Who was it? Penguin Boy? Yeah, moose are cool in the wild. Oh, look at that. Like, this is the exact vibe I wanted to go for. That is looking great. Now, I will say, we haven't made it to the land yet. The land is going to be the tough part. It's definitely going to be the tough part. But, what I want to do in here is bring up the intensity and bring down the size. Just do nearby barriers. And what I'm going to do is just frame this up. And then basically our flamingos will now have a nice little path to traverse. There we go. And I can flesh this out. Yeah, let's do that. So that way, it's less so for the flamingos to get by, but it's more so that the guests don't really see any flamingos kind of walking their way through here. Because that would ruin the immersion. I don't want anyone to know that, you know, that they actually live up here. Or at least they come through here, you know? So, we should be able to hide it like that. And then we can do some little tiny offshoots of these reeds. Kind of like through here. Little groups. Just make it look kind of realistic, like it blends right in. And then they should be able to go. Can you not feed them over there? Or did you not? Oh, I did not know that. His food can, like, they can refill the food on the island just by I guess it's like the closest point of the habitat that's open enough. I don't know. That's very interesting. But now all the flamingos are on the island, which is so cool. I mean, just look at that. Also, the Nile monitors are finally in. Let's see where they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at the little boys. Such a cool species. It's such a shame that they really got shafted. Because, like, they gave us the Asian water monitor, but Frontier was like, yeah, we're going to do the Asian water monitor. They're going to be able to swim, but the Nile monitor won't. It's like, come on. Why did you do that? Alright, well, what we gotta work on now are these sight lines. So, my little technique over here is I want this to be the main view. So, I don't want a bunch of large trees in the way. In fact, we're gonna use this one kind of strategically to blot out what's happening right there. And then we can just do a couple big ones right around here. And honestly, we can do the same right back here. Just some nice big ones. But I think we do need the smaller ones, which is this one right here. And we can kind of keep these guys in the same area. I honestly should be a little bit closer over here, but it's fine. It's fine. No one needs to know. But just constantly rotating these, making sure that we're not seeing any repeating patterns. This should be fine because that's like the same height as that palm tree right there. I think I do want some palm trees like right around here too. I think that might be just a little bit too high, but we can push him down right there. Palm tree right there. I think, unfortunately, I will need to kind of take up a little bit of this real estate in here for a palm tree. I need one on that island. I think right here would be a good one too. That guy in the way? No. That's fine. And the impingo trees, these are super important too. They just have a really, really good kind of like foliage cover, which is, you don't get it with any other trees in this game. Right there. Can we toss one right there? Get out of here? Nope, nope, I want you back there. I'm gonna hit X so that it locks in place. Is that in the way of anything important? Nope, it is not. In fact, that is so much better. That is so much better. Alright, those are our main trees. Alright, that's good. Let me catch up with chat. Are we having a hyena versus wild dog debate? That's silly. They're both awesome. Cancun safari, that is cool. I never thought Cancun would be able to have a safari, but that is awesome that you saw coatis. Planet Zoo for Christmas, congrats Matthew. Welcome to the, well, welcome to the group, I guess. You don't need to unlock all the animals. They're available right from the start, which is good. Yeah, no way I'm adding a hippo in here. That is way too much, responsibility. I know that someone wants a hippopotamus for Christmas, but someone is not me. Let's kind of rock these up a little bit. Yeah. Just so that it helps blend it in. I don't know. I really like this. And we have a little bit more up there too. Oh, that's funny. Look at this whole row of flamingos. They're just en route right there. Can they access? Yeah. Yeah. I think they're just kind of going around the bend right there. Okay. Okay. It's time. It is time. We're doing the buffalo grass. Someone get me on a tangent where I can just yap and not think. Because that's the only way I'm able to willingly do these tedious tasks. Luckily, again, since it's in the middle, we don't need to go too high detailed with this. We can go relatively broad strokes, which is good. But, still is gonna be pretty tedious. You need to go. Have a good one, Dirksen. Hope you have a lovely Christmas season. And a happy new year. Flamigrants, yes. Your foliage work is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. It takes a lot of work, though. It certainly does. It's very tedious. It's very tedious. That's a trick. If you get bored, that means you know you're doing something right. Alright, I want that guy right in there. Small animals to each area of foliage. It's not that it's not fun. And, like, it's, like, not like that's the problem. It's just that either way, I'm still placing down a bunch of foliage. So it's kind of just annoying if I don't have something to entertain me. Like, if I were on my own right now. Also, hello. You are not supposed to be out here. There you go. God. We'll see how that looks in a few seconds. But, no, the issue is I need to place down about 1 million different pieces of buffalo grass, and there's nothing else I can do to fix that. Like, it's not like I can do this in a big group. I need to do this all by hand, which kind of sucks. Also, antlion, elephant, shrew. I think we'll have them right in here. I don't know what to do about the elephant shrew, but we can figure out something. We'll probably do something around here. I'm just gonna put down these paths to block it off so that I know to build in there for them. Also, just need a little bit more green in here, sir. Alright, and since we are towards the center over here, I'm gonna cool it with the green at least up until here, I would say. But down here we can have just a little bit more. But have it be kind of sporadic up here, because this is supposed to be like that dry part of the habitat, you know? You know, when we were doing the old live streams, it was like, oh man, the elephants need drier grass. We're gonna get that layer in here soon. We just gotta work it down. Work it down here first. At least the elephants are being quiet. The elephants are usually like the loudest ones in my park for some reason, but they are very quiet right now, which is so appreciated. It's just the flamingos that are being a little loud, but it's fine. Stardew Zoo is still a project. It's buried and ready to fossilize at this point. Shut up. Shut up. Look. No, look. If I go over here to load zoo, you can see Stardew Zoo, episode 3. Was just worked on December 23rd. So you can eat your words, buckaroo. Because that's coming back. I literally just need to write the script for it. Need to write the script, get the cinematics, get all the recording done. And get the million pieces of work done before the episode actually comes out. But it's there. It's there. I have it all planned out. It's just the final pieces, which I'm super proud of, by the way. It's gonna be so good. Maybe I'll show off what we have for episode 3 of Stardew Zoo in a little bit. It's less focused on Stardew Valley this time around and more so on like 3 animals. But for the most part, it's good. It's very good. I'm very excited for you guys to check it out because I'm very proud of the habitats. I'm very proud of the habitats. They're very realistic. Huge shout out to Rick, by the way, for that. He'll see his work in a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be very good. I dare you to add a red rough lemur. No, I don't need this. I don't need this. Give me some fun things to talk about. Don't give me suggestions for animals, because chances are I already have them. Or have already thought about them. Also, what are those flamingos doing out here? It's not even close to their habitat. Flying tree. Yep, flying tree. I just remembered that. Pleistocene Park. Pleistocene Park, I'm going to check with Nick later today. I'll check with Mr. Lion Rider on that because it's so close to being done. It's so close to being done. I think after I finish Makulutano, after I finish Stardew, we'll go full throttle on that so we can get that one finished up. Alright, Rhinoceros Beetle's gonna go up here. I don't know what to do for the beetle. I don't know. What can I do for a Rhinoceros Beetle, like, education? Someone let me know. But Elephant Shrew, I might have something to do with their colors, because they're really, really pretty. The Black and Rufous Elephant Shrew I'm thinking of in particular. Those guys are really, really pretty in real life. The Bronx has them. Really cool species. But, no, I gotta figure out what to do with those. The Rhinoceros Beetle, as I said. Leopard Tortoise, I have a good idea on what to do with them. Shoot, I was gonna put them right in there. Okay. I should probably work on that soon, then. Enough grasses in here, just about. We just gotta cover up this area. But that is almost done. First layer grasses is complete. Nice. Shoot, we gotta do the middle over here, don't we? Let's get one big old piece right here. One big old clump. And then in here we can have a few other. We'll just keep this island kind of open. We don't want to take away from the fact that we do have flamingos in here. So we'll just do grasses. I like that. I like that. Okay. One grass done. Penguin. I get it. I get it. Would I have any small rides like a carousel or a kiddie coaster? Yeah, actually. Well, I do have a coaster in here. It was part of, Pleistocene Park. Well, it is part of Pleistocene Park. We called it the Bone Digger. And I'm so proud of it. It's so stupid, but there is like this little modular coaster pack on the workshop for you to use. PZCT. I used that one for this one, and it turned out so fun. It's not perfect, obviously, like, it's kind of stupid, but I was very proud of that. But there are things in there, Domez, for you to use. Have the guests walk inside of its carapace. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. I gotta figure out how to make that look good. Alright, dry buffalo grass. Here's the yellow one. Let's get to work. But no, that'd be very fun. But please let me know any other things. I was thinking something to do with their wings, because like whenever you think of beetles, you don't really think of wings all too much, but they have some really huge wings. So maybe something that you can kind of pull out. Or I might just have like a photo op stand. I don't know. Do they use rhinoceros beetles or like any beetles for like medicine or like hunting or anything like that? Jewelry? Because I would love to include more cultural aspects than anything else, because I feel like that's really, really cool. But yeah, just let me know. Right now I'm kind of just placing down grass. I can't really multitask because this stuff needs to get done. This stuff needs to get done. I've been dilly-dallying on this park, and well, pretty much all my parks, for way too long. Make a rhino cave. Why do they live in caves? I don't think they live in caves, buddy. Ooh, I could do something kind of like a larva, because you know they do have that larva stage after all. That might be interesting. Also, here's that dry spell up here. It's gonna be so worth it once like everything is in place. We can see like the color transition from one area to another really come through. I think that might be interesting. Also, are you guys getting ads? Are you getting ads? Let me know. I think you should be getting them. YouTube should be deciding when to throw them in there for you. Yeah, that's it. Do I have snakes in real life? No. No, I do not. Snakes are cool, though. I love them. It's just I don't have the budget nor the actual space to get a snake, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't really have too big of a living residence, but it would be cool to get snakes, but unfortunately, not this lifetime. Can I add the secretary bird? Maybe. Maybe I'll throw one in for fun. When I'm adding, like, all the ducks and stuff. Alright. Let's get a lot more down here. Boost up those yellow colors. If I could get a snake, I would say hognose. Hognoses are adorable. Maybe like, or alternatively, I would say black rat snake, I think. Oh, there's a monitor. There he is, just covered him up with some grass. Yeah, I love hognoses, but realistically, I think rat snakes are easier to care for, I've read. So probably one of those. I wouldn't want anything that I'm unqualified to care for. Like, personally, I wouldn't get a chameleon immediately, because they're cool species. It's just they're very difficult, very finicky. I'd want actual good care experience before diving in. This I said was gonna be for the elephant. No? Yeah? No? I don't know. Oh well. I'll lightly foliage this up. Just some light foliage. But, no. I don't know. I'd love any kind of pet. They're all kind of cool. I love guinea pigs so much. Like, I think guinea pigs are adorable, and also I hear they taste kind of good too. But, unfortunately, one of my friends is, like, super allergic to them, so that's a little bit of a shame. They wouldn't be able to see us anymore. Kui. I think that's how they pronounce it. Kui. I like lizards. I would get a gecko. I want fish. I really just miss fish. You can set up, like, your own mini environment in your house with, like, a million different fish, and it's just so cool to me. I love that. Also, this is still the same group, right? Cool. Why are you saying please a million times, X-Team? Listen, I read your message once. You don't need to hammer it down. I ain't got any of my moderators here today, so I'm gonna put on my big pants and, I'll dish out the mutes if I have to. No more Mr. Nice Leaf. Is this pre-cut? What do you mean pre-cut? Learn Studios, what do you mean? I'm here. I can see your name. This is Live-o Me. Placing down a million different plants. Trying to decorate this place before I lose interest in it. No, I love this park. This is probably one of my favorite parks. Once it's all said and done, this will probably be the one I'm most proud of because I was able to do so much with so little. So little meaning, like, so little animals. But it's, like, probably one of my bigger projects out there. It just requires time and patience. Also, I think down here I'm going to go a little bit more crazy with the drier grasses, but I'll get to those in a bit. That's our leopard habitat, by the way. Super proud of that. That was so fun to put together. Yeah. Also, I gotta clean up these terrain colors. I'm not too big of a fan of them. But that is another grass type done. Except for that middle island right there, but we can do that in a few seconds. All I gotta do is just sink those guys in. And then we could just kind of do these ones manually. I love flamingos so much. That's another species I really want to see in the wild. I've seen spoonbill in the wild. That was so cool. We were just driving in Florida and, like, in the middle of a giant open field, there was this giant pink, like, dot. And I was like, oh my god, that's a spoonbill. Rosette spoonbill. One of my favorite species. Sorry you just got here. You're all good. You're all good. Welcome to the stream. That's what these are for the people who want to just hang out, build side by side, learn more about the game, learn more about me for some reason. I do want to decorate these a little bit more before we move on to the last piece of grass. Just really got this looking a little bit more lively because I kind of forgot about this when I was doing the lush grass. But now we're doing this live. Just a different way to kind of connect with you guys, because I know the videos have been a little bit not as often as I would want. I think I've been doing like once a week, every week for about a year or two at this point. God, I'm remembering back in the day when I did like every other day or something. That was crazy. But no, I've been enjoying this kind of method because it's just so much easier to put out a product that I'm much more happy with if I just take the time for it, you know? Alright. This one we're not going to overdo in these sections, but towards the drier sections, yes, we will, baby. Oh, okay, let me check out with Chat, did I forget giraffes? No, giraffes are not a part of the big five. Leaf, there's a family name, dynasty, do kings. What do you mean? What do you mean, Brett? You're confusing me. Riveting content. Truly, truly. Local zoo has leopards. That is very awesome. I have some good April Fool's mods planned, Simon. It's just a matter of I need actual time to do them. But I have some good ones planned. Alright, I'm not going to overdo it with this. If I overdo it, please tell me. But I just need a few patches here and there just to make it look like an organic shift once we reach this part over here. Because, yeah, this is just another grass type in the huge field of like 5 million that we're adding in here. We still got to do the blue stem grass. We still got to do, the drain grass. That one's always good. Really helps it feel a lot more kind of dry. Or in some areas, it just helps it feel a little bit more wild. But we got to add a lot of this in here. Holy moly. Also, I need water. Oh my god. I got water specifically for this. Whatever happened to my DLC? Oh my gosh, one chuffed frog, welcome. That is awesome. Welcome to the little leaf pile. I appreciate your support. No, but it really does make me happy when I get members like you, Frog, because it's like, I don't know. I have it set so low specifically so that people can, you know, support me monthly, basically. And I know that I don't have too much exclusive content behind those little paywalls, but it's so appreciated. Now you can check out my Lupa Zoo footage and all my future shorts, which is very fun. But that is awesome. Yeah. But yeah, going back to DLC speculation videos, they're just lazy to me. And to me, if I'm only going to make one nowadays, if I really have a good idea. And right now, pretty much everything when it comes to Planet Zoo speculation, oh my god, a gifted membership. I didn't even know we had those. Alright, congrats, Alistor. Welcome to the leaf pile. And thank you, Frog. Huge shout out to Frog. Oh my god. But yeah, the DLC speculation videos are just not interesting to me anymore. Because it's like everyone's already said everything that they could imagine. It's like, yeah, we could get the Pacific Northwest pack with sea otters, with elk, with Rocky Mountain goat, with walrus, etc., etc. And it's like, who cares? Like, who really cares at this point where it's like, oh man, that guy had a really good idea. It's just boring. It's boring to me. That, like, it comes once in a blue moon for me. Like, the Planet Zoo doesn't need birds video. That is what I consider to be good speculation, because it's like, because it's true. Planet Zoo 2 doesn't need birds at the baseline. What they need is, like, real good gameplay mechanics to make it stand out from Planet Zoo, because let's face it, if I make a implied aviary, it's gonna look the exact same as one as if I did, like, you know, one official one, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much my take on the speculation videos. I'm happy that people are still doing them, but for me, I don't get much out of them anymore. I might do one for, like, all of 2025. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll look into that at least. But, currently as it stands, I don't really want to do much of them anymore. What's next after the Africa-themed zoo? I think, well, obviously I gotta finish Stardew Zoo. That is, next on my list at least. I need these. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be annoying. Okay, let's get started then. What am I going to do after this? Stardew Zoo is my next one. But I do have a few plans for different ones depending on what Planet Zoo comes out with. Obviously, I would like to continue San Cabrillo. I'm currently working on something in there, but it's just I don't have the inspiration to finalize it right now. But I do plan on doing more stuff for that, so keep that in mind. But I don't know. I love how Rudy does gimmick zoos. I think those are fun. But this is a gimmick zoo, too. I mean, we're building for 5 animals when everything is said and done. We're building for the big 5 of Africa. It's just we're lucky to have a couple extra animals that we threw in here because of the Zookeeper animal pack. Like, that was a fun little, made sense, you know? But I don't really know. I have plans. I have concepts of a zoo. Speaking of DLCs, you want one to bring in your shoe bill? Yeah. I think at this rate, the community would lose their nut over a shoe bill. And it's kind of just free money on the table for a Frontier, which, let's be honest, they could probably use it. Especially after, fiascos with Planet Coaster. What you meant is that the scientific name resembles the word dynasty, so you could do it about kings and royalty. That would be cool. I'll look into that. I'll see what I can make happen with that. I know we have dry grass, but honestly, I love the colors we have in here. I love the colors. I don't want to ruin it too much with the dry grass. But this is looking pretty cool. We'll decorate the edges of these pathways in a bit. We'll add the fences and whatnot, but this is looking fine. All right. Hope my keyboard isn't too loud. I'm literally just noticing how loud it can be with my little headphone dangling over my ear like this, but yeah. Hope it's not too much. One Chuff Frog, yes. Yes. This is why we have mods, because Frontier keeps Listen, it's not because of that. Mods are made because people want to bring in their own art and their own animals and their own creation of Planet Zoo. It has nothing to do with, like, malice towards Frontier whatsoever. That's not the mindset that we have. That's a bit silly to think. We can have this be a nice little grassy ledge right here. Then it sort of sneaks into here a little bit. Yeah. A few pieces right here, too. Especially right here. Yeah, baby. We gotta throw in some enrichment for the Nile monitors, too, because we're probably gonna be bored in here. And by bored, I mean we should probably give them some areas to focus on, rather than exploring the entire habitat for nothing. We can do that right now. Oh my gosh, Frog. You're too kind. It's very appreciated. Nile monitor. Maybe right here we can put a little duck. It's stupid. It's stupid. But that's fine. That's fine. Can't hear it over the noisy elephants. I didn't think the elephants were being that noisy. Am I just deaf to them now? Am I just deaf? Who knows? Also, just a little reminder to like the stream. I don't know how many likes we're looking at right now, but it is the gifting season. It is the gifting season. It is so appreciated, Frog. It is very appreciated, but don't go crazy. Save some for yourself this holiday. All right. This is looking good. This is looking pretty good. Ba, 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 ba. Terra Anima. I've seen it. I'm not, like... I know Drac does some incredible stuff, but it's like... It doesn't really fit my interests for what I want to present on my channel. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm happy that Delady toured it. I'm happy that Caesar toured it. I don't think we need another person in the pot on there, you know? I do have another tour coming out tomorrow, though. Specifically requested by the builders, and it was something I wanted to check out regardless, so that's very exciting. But, it's very fun. The title is going to be a little bit of a trick, but I'm very excited for that. Also, there's our Nile monitor. Look at him. I'll tell you what, sure. We can change him to, Chuck Frog for his kindness. It's very appreciated. He's now an honorary member in Makulutano. I'll probably do a member wall in here, too. I should probably start to do that stuff. Because you guys are really amazing for how much you support me, you know? This is getting pretty boring. I should probably take a little bit of a break from the foliage and get back to work on some of the necessary details in here. I might do a little bit of education in here, maybe. Do a little bit of the... like Lions modular signs. I do have another video in the works right now too, which is in terms of blueprints. It's like a big blueprint video. But they do, well, they haven't yet because I haven't recorded that far, but they will make a special appearance in there too, which is very fun. Let's decorate that a little bit. Can I please tour for the safari park? Of course there will be a tour. Don't be ridiculous. I'm gonna milk this baby for all it's worth. No, in all seriousness, no. I'm very proud of this, and I do want to show it off in the best capacity that I can. And I'm gonna ask Delady to tour it too, because I always love hearing her reactions to my builds. It's always so fun. Ta-da. Hello, bird lady. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's member central over here today. God, I was considering like opening Twitch today and seeing what I could get over there, but no, you guys are... It's pretty good following on here. Makes me very happy. But yeah, bird lady, today we are working on Makulutano, like this big open area right in the middle, and all the other little details in here, because I did do the Rhino habitat earlier in the week, and that turned out very good so far, so I figure might as well just keep this train going. Hope you had a Merry Christmas as well. You love Wildlands, but Blydorp is awesome. I hear great things about Blydorp. I really gotta do a European zoo binge soon. Not soon, but you know what I mean. There's just so much good stuff that you guys have over there. Not to say that American zoos are bad. American zoos are fantastic. Oh my god, I've been to some great ones, but something about European zoos, it just feels so old world, obviously, because it quite literally is. But man, when I went to the Lisbon Zoo, it was just such a different flavor from the American zoos, you know? Felt awesome. love this little section down here too. Look at this. All these drin grasses, they help this really stand out. And get some really awesome colors already. Look at that. Oh shoot, I forgot the dry grass. Well, no time like the present. Let's get a few of these pieces in here. Because, like, this is kind of like a dry section, I guess. I don't know. But I want it to kind of flow out through here. Kind of like veins. Like, if you spill something, it kind of like, kind of flows to like where it can grow the easiest, I guess. I don't know. You guys probably know what I mean. I don't know. I should stop yapping. Then if I stop yapping, no one would listen. Yeah, like that. Cool. And then from there, we can get back to the drain. Get back to the drain. Bronx Zoo. Bronx Zoo is great. I gotta get back there this season. Not too many people like it in the winter, but I personally do. Because there's no one there. There's no big crowds. The indoor buildings feel so much warmer. And, like, because it's cold out, it just feels better. And they have a lot of cold-tolerant species that are usually a lot more active in the snow. So it's really cool to see. But yeah, I gotta get back there. Our buddy Wyatt just went. I sent him a message. I was like, why the hell didn't you tell me you were going? I was at work, but still, I would have taken the day out to go see him. It's always such a really, really awesome visit. But I'm so, so excited to see what the new World of Darkness is going to be like. That's going to be so cool. Alright. Drin grass is done. This is shaping up nice. If your game keeps crashing and you have mods, I'll tell you what. X-Team, join the Discord server down below. It's in the description. And someone can help you. When will a video on the zoo come out? When I think once this is done. Once the entire park is done, which you can see we're getting close. We're getting close to that, but I still got a little bit more to go. Also, we're gonna go a little cheap with this. We're gonna go a little cheap. Because this is taking too long. And also, this will give us the same results as if we did everything hand-placed. Which I'm sorry, but it's true. Because, yeah, look at I mean, just look at this. It's already fleshing out so well. We just gotta remember to do it again back at the waterfall. But I don't know, just working in groups helps us come together so much easier. In Burger Zoo, we can also have penguin. Take a break and show us the big 5 habitats you need a break. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Not because I don't want to, it's because if I stop, I'll get out of the groove. And I won't be able to pick up where I was left off, you know? After I'm done with the blue stem grass, I will, though. I will. Because I do want to take a little step back and look at what I've been doing. It's always important just to kind of center yourself. But right now, well, no holds barred. All trains are rolling, all steam ahead. Do a nice big little patch right there. There's our Nile monitor. There he goes. He's exploring. He's checking out what's happening up there. No drain grass down here, but that's no biggie because we have a metric ton of kind of big bushes that we're going to place down there, so it's no biggie. You can smell them before you enter the zoo, talking about penguins. I'm finally getting down to the Bronx Zoo in the summer, timing it around when World of Darkness reopens. Andy, reach out, let me know. Let me know when you go. We'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can swing. I'm just hoping they don't have, like, the BS that San Diego's doing with their pandas right now. Where it's like, or like the Moodang. Oh my god, when people had to time their tickets to Moodang. God, I hope it's not going to be that bad, you know? Because there's nothing worse. Like, already theme parks are terrible when it comes to, like, your time slots and whatever. But, oh my god, when zoos started doing that, it's such BS. I don't know. Because, like, oh no, you have to be in this specific place for this specific time when zoos, like, I don't know. I hate that. Zulago Experto. Wow, Leaf, it looks amazing. You're a big fan of the Africa theme. I'm sorry, I'm tired, so I can't read too many words at once. But yes, thank you. I'm very proud of this. It's turned out very good. There's another Nile monitor. There he goes, checking out the habitats. Should probably shrink their area so that they want to swim more. But this is shaping up very good. Oh my god. Very proud of this habitat. Not habitat, but nature area. I think that's the proper term. And then we can work on the education right after. But, oh my gosh, we have so much to do in here. Yeah. Been a while since the Bronx Zoo had anything like that. But could see it happening for this. Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine. Especially because, like, I feel like... Thank you. Thank you, Frog. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. Wishing you a very happy holidays as well, buddy. Thank you. But yeah, I'm hoping that it's not too bad for Bronx, you know? But I'm still excited. I'll suck it up if it means I got to see Ai. But, yeah, it's just a weird thing that parks, both the zoos and amusement parks are doing recently. It's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. This is good. We're almost done with this foliage group. Then we can move to, like, the bigger bushes. The bigger bushes we don't need to do in kind of small groups like this. We can have a little bit more free range with that. Love that little section right there. No, I said that with the last time we came up here, but oh my god, it just looks so cool. I would love to go to Chester, Simon. It's just... getting to the UK isn't easy. I got a plan for that, and unfortunately, plans are already kind of tight. Plans are tight. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. Alright. This is going to be nice and bushy. Nice big open area in here with lots of room. I hate how the guests in this park, they don't really stop and look at the animals. I guess it's the way that I made the habitats or something. But it kind of just sucks. I don't know, at least that part functions very well in Planet Coaster, where it's like the guests do exactly what they are meant to do, which is ride the rides. But Zoo, it's like, it's such a hit or miss when you have your guests either looking or not looking in the habitat. I don't know, it's very strange. Alright. Went to London recently, got sick but had fun. That's good that you had fun though. Yeah, traveling while sick is not fun. When I went to Portugal, I accidentally drank the water. And you know what happens when you drink the water from a place your body isn't used to. I was going for runs, but not in the good way. It was not fun. But we rallied. We rallied indeed. Alright. I think we should be good for those grass pieces. So we can take a little bit of time. We'll do what you guys asked for. Thomas, it's no, I agree that it's like it's good for flow. It's just when they're not implemented in a good way. I'm more so talking about like the latest, whatever they call it, fast pass, timed entry, virtual queue, whatever they call it. I don't know. It's given more headaches for me than anything else. But I could be wrong, where it's like, maybe it is a good thing after all. But yeah, there was our little bison habitat with the buffalo weavers. Super proud of that. And here's the other view into their habitat. Very proud of this. I don't know, I just love that look of the water in there. I gotta do some of that too with like the little pieces of grass. Gotta do that for the main event right in the middle. Then you come up here, you got the lion exhibit. It's Joe the Lion, you guys named him, apparently. But yeah, I was super proud of this exhibit because it's just so open, it's so nice. You turn around, you get the little antlion education right in there. You learn how they like make their burrows or whatever. You got another view right out into the open over there. And then back over here, you got the big old elephant habitat with the Hamadryas baboons. There's about 1 million of them, but I think they're hiding over the ridge right now. You can see some of them, though. Such a cool habitat, though. I was so proud of this. It took forever to get right, but oh my gosh, it paid off. And it feels so much more open, so much more dry than the other habitats, which is exactly what I wanted. Coming over here. This is such a good view right here. Look at that. We gotta add some more bushes, though, so it turns out nice. That is good. I love these big open plains, too. I don't know, it just feels so welcoming. Around this little bend over here, too. I put the stone walls in here. I more so meant to keep them, like, back over there, but I like them over here. I don't know. But this is a rhino habitat. They have a lot of room in here. You can't really see them too well, but that's fine. You're more so at whim of wherever the rhinos are, but you're pretty much guaranteed to see everything if you kind of pitch in for the cart tour or whatever. But last but not least, we have the leopard exhibit over here. Well, we have 3 of them. They have a little overpass. Where are all of them? Yeah, they, for some reason, all 3 of them get stuck in here, which is a little annoying. But we do have all three morphs of them in here. So we have this little covered area in here. This was super fun to put together. But then you have this bigger kind of expanse in here, which was so fun. Which, I completely forgot about this motif. Which is like these really awesome rock structures that I was coming up with. Maybe I'll throw them, like... Is there any way I could kind of just pop down in here? And kind of just do like this. Yeah, yeah. I can do that. I'll do that in a bit. Let me actually separate some out right now. We have this one, which is pretty good. We can kind of bring this guy right over here. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the loop by X Team. Hope you have a good time. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the loop. And she's filling out. She is filling out indeed. I need the next flavor of bush in here, though. I think I'm going to go for blackthorn. Now we have a couple different versions of these, but I think what I want to do is kind of just sink the big ones in because, let's be honest, it'll go quicker. I'll try and fill out as many of like the tiny details in here as possible, but like maybe I should do the smaller ones. I don't know. Let me just do a few big ones, then we can go through with the small ones. Just to get like our broad strokes. I think in here we definitely need like a big one just to keep Gus out, I suppose. Yeah, that's looking good. I was considering adding gazelles or something, some kind of different hoof stock in there. Maybe zebra, maybe something, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, of course, Domez. Happy to have you in here, buddy. Hope your Christmas has been good. Also good talking with you again. I know I know you don't, well, there really aren't too many streams to pop on recently, but always good to see you again in them. It is always good. Alright, let's get some of these smaller blackthorns. The map will not require mods to load into Zoo Builder. I will throw in like a new species or two, just so that we have a little bit more diversity in here. But you won't be required to have them to load in. That's a benefit of new species mods right now, at least, is you can load into any map with them installed, and if you don't have them installed, it'll still work the same. They'll just disappear. It's like if you load into a map with a DLC animal, I believe. It's just the DLC animal won't appear. But it's the same thing for mods. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Need some of these guys down here too. I think a few up here too. Yeah. But yeah, probably a couple fish, a couple birds, but not any like anything that's gonna make the habitat, you know? Oh my gosh. Frog, calm down, buddy. Calm down. I appreciate it, but calm down. The DLC animal will appear, but you can't save any changes. Okay, thank you. I knew there was something weird about it. I thought that was just for scenery, but apparently it's the animal too. Okay, because you use mods and you want to know if there were any mods you don't have in your game. I haven't decided which ones yet, but I'll definitely put that in like the description once I upload it to the workshop, alright? I will absolutely let you know. But yeah, I think people were saying like some of the Cake's ducks. I think Ginger also has a duck from Africa. But yeah. There will be a couple, but they won't be necessary. Never apologize for being awesome. No, you're good. You're good, buddy. It's just, come on. I don't need it, you know? Spend it on yourself. Treat yourself. Alright, this is shaping up nicely. Have a good time, Zoo Builder. Nice chatting with you. Don't know if you've just said it, but you could just finish the zoo. I don't think the Magnificent 7 is a thing, buddy. I don't know. It doesn't sound real. Also, that's not finishing. That's delaying it. At that rate, people will be suggesting, well, you have to have a zebra in here. Oh, but you could just add this one and that one. And then the zoo will never be done. And it will never come out. Which is the opposite of what I want. Originally, I just wanted 5 animals in here, but I somehow convinced myself to add even more. Alright. We're doing the trick again. The trick. I love this effect. Again, I forgot who came up with it. I have it written down. I just haven't memorized it yet, but it just helps so much. It just blends these in so much more. You have an African cage for a stork. Shoebill or saddlebill? I would go saddlebill. Shoebills are awesome, but like, saddlebills are so much prettier. And they don't get half the respect that they deserve. Very pretty birds. Oh yeah. You see how much that this one single bush adds? Just really sparks out these areas. Sparks out, whatever. Fleshes out. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, saddlebill stork all the way. Those are cooler. They're colorful too, which is good. Also, I haven't been working on those middle islands again, so we gotta throw down a few pieces in there, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You don't want to overdo it. Leaf in his magnificent bush. Truly. Truly. CHS? Was it him? I definitely know it was someone from Bro Nation. It was someone from Bro Nation for sure, but I think he might have done it too, but there was someone who did it first. I want to give them the proper credit, you know? Give me those drins. I don't want to cover these guys too much up to the body with drin grass. I'm trying to keep it relatively low. And probably up here would just be the tips of it. Like, that's good. That's good. The Fig 5, yes. The Fig 5. Marvin. Marvin, that's who. Marvin. Thank you, Rick. Alright. That's good. We need more of those... What are they called? Nitria bushes? Need more of these. Just all around. Good way of kind of flushing out these areas. Helps it feel a little bit more dry, which is good. Which is very good. It is Africa. But I would say we are close to finishing the foliage for these at least, which is exciting. Because that means we can work on a lot more of the fun stuff after. A lot more of the stuff that people really care about. Because honestly, good foliage is good, but it's not nearly as mind-blowing as, say, you know, fun statues, education elements, etc., etc. Yeah, like, up here, we gotta get that dressed up. There's one of the Nile monitors. I love how they're going anywhere but the water. It's very fun. Maybe it has to do with, like, the sniffing mechanics, because I know the sniffing mechanics... I don't think the monitors would have it, but the way that it works, if you place down a new piece of foliage in your habitat, animals will instinctively go closer to it, which... Maybe they're doing that, and since I'm placing so much down, they're like, oh, I gotta check this out, I gotta check that out. Maybe that's what's happening, but I don't know. I shrimply do not know. Da-da-da. Dash. Will the stream be much longer? Well, Penguin, but you don't need to stay. You can go to bed. The VODs get uploaded, so you can watch them anytime you want. If you're tired, you can go. I'm streaming until I'm done, which I don't know how long that is. But if you're tired, go to bed. You don't need to stay up. Alright. This is looking good. Kind of dressing up these areas down here, making it feel a little bit more planted. Always a good thing. Helps keep the other animals out too, which is good. Don't want flamingos treading the land where the guests would be. Placing a few of these every so often. And I would say we are almost done with the nitria bushes. Let's sneak a few in here though. They have such a good texture on them too. It's just impossible not to use them for stuff like this. Alright. That's good. Look at that. Sure, April. Here's your shout out. Good night, X-Team. Lovely seeing you. Penguin Boy, have a good night. What bird do I want most in Planet Zoo? Here's the thing, I don't care. I say this every stream, it doesn't matter to me what we get. Because, again, I mod, which is good. So even if we get, like, a bird rig, I'm happy. But even beyond that, even if modding wasn't a thing, I really wouldn't care either way. Because, like, I'm fine with whatever. And I've been burned too many times on my wish list to really care anymore. Where it's like, oh man, I really wanted the Grevy Zebra instead of the Addicts or whatever. It's like, I don't care about that stuff anymore. I'm happy with whatever we get because it's official and people get to play with that animal. But that's really it. I don't know. I'm sorry that's not a very interesting answer, but it's simply how I feel. How about you guys? What bird do you want in Planet Zoo? Since clearly I'm too boring of a guy to really care. What bird out there would you love to have in this game? I know people like shoebills, Andean condors. King vulture would be cool. I might say that just to give an answer. But again, I don't really care. So it's kind of moot. That's looking good. You're my PZ inspiration. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're called monitors, Domez. Why are the lizards called monitors? It's for their behavior of standing on their hind legs and looking around to monitor their surroundings. Or at least that is what AI has come up with. But no, it's kind of true. So that's interesting. Face reveal. You got your face reveal. I'm in the bottom left. Official capercaillie, ring-necked pheasant. Yeah, honestly, I want more game birds. I think game birds are pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Okay. I can't decide, so I'm going to do a poll. And I'm going to go to the bathroom while I do this. What do we do next? Education, details, signage, finish the little 5, or fence detailing and making custom fences. All right, I am going to go to the bathroom because I must pee, but I have put a poll up for you guys to engage with, so vote, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna look out from the hotel room over here. I really gotta pee, so I'm going to dip for 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Alright. I have seen that you guys want me to finish the Little Five, which is what I was dreading. Well, no time like the present. We have elephant shrew, rhinoceros beetle, leopard tortoise. Okay. Leopard tortoise. I'm going to keep this guy right here. Then we can put the stream right there. Hit live. I'm going to scroll down. Yeah, I worry about the console people too. Yeah, at the end of the day, I want everyone to have the ultimate planet experience. Let me see what kind of tortoise stuff I have in here. But if, like, at the end of the day, I want console to have the most useful animals out there. And, yeah, I don't want them to get stuck while PC players can have pretty much anything that they want, you know? Do we have a tortoise in here? I need a tortoise shell. It'd be very good to benefit from something that someone already made. You're making a zoo game called Zoo Kingdom? That's very cool. Workshop. Not the Frontier Workshop. Steam Workshop, please. So we're probably just going to do the Little Five, then I'm going to stop it from there. Everything else I can do off stream. Like, I'm not too worried about that. Tortoise. Terry the Magnificent Tortoise. I need, like, a good tortoise shell. Callum has a tortoise shell on the workshop. Oh, he does have a static leopard tortoise, which is good. I have that. I just need, like, the actual shell. Oh my god, Callum! Look at all this good stuff that Callum has. Oh my god. Holy crap. The kelp, cactus, desert foliage. Oh, we're just adding all of this stuff. Hello. How do I just subscribe? I'm gonna follow him, I suppose. Oh my word. I have not been following this guy as much as I should, but he is a super awesome creator. Alright. He has a bunch of crap. But what I need are those tortoise shells. Yes! Oh, man. Callum, you've saved me. You've saved me. Not Makulutano. You've saved me. You've saved me the time of working on these damn shells. Okay. Let me get these in here. What I'm gonna do is just place that like that. And I like that. That honestly works. I'm going to take these, though. These lovely little fences. And I'm going to try my best to color match them to these colors in here. Thank you, Rick. Rick, thank you, buddy. Because I did not want to make these. So yeah, now we can kind of decorate these kind of like this. And kind of tuck them down. Going into the beautiful earth like that. Wow. Alright, we lucked out with that. So Callum's going to get a little special mention in this park. Same goes for Wyatt, because we're using his fonts in here. Alright. Leopard tortoise. You see, this is like the benefit and the drawback of Planet Zoo's little searching mechanic is it's looking for results for both leopards and tortoises, but I'm trying to find his leopard tortoise that I just subscribed to, and it is not showing up. Am I just blind? Those are climbing frames. Huh. Where'd that go? Give me that. Oh well. I can probably do my best to color match these. Hold on. We're gonna go right in here. I think we should go for like a yellow. And for that. A little bit more. There we go. Static reptiles. Honestly, Rick, at this point, it's fine. I'm just gonna try my best to color match them to whatever's happening on my screen right now. Okay. We got those. Let me try and get these in a good light. How can I do these scoots? Rick, I know you're working with small pieces. What would be the best way of getting those little black things on there? I'm too scared to work with eggs. Because, yeah, what I'm trying to do... I'm trying to get, like, this going on right here. But, problem is... they're kind of detailed. Maybe I could do, like, stuff like this. Old gutters, I'll give that a try. Let me just try this first. It's not perfect, but I'm not going for gold over here. I'm going for bronze. Yeah, like this looks fine. Just have it go wherever the scoots are supposed to be. Oh my gosh, Callum. Callum, this is awesome, buddy. These are statues. These are from Captain Callum. And they are his, shoot, I'm working on the wrong one. These are his Galapagos tortoise shells, I suppose. And they are very, very helpful because I'm going for a leopard tortoise right now, and they are getting me as close as possible to what their shells can look like. Oh, this is better. Let me turn off random rotation because that is getting in the way. Nice to see you in here, Devil, though. Fellow Rhode Islander. Oh, this is good. Oh, this looks good. Random meerkat. No, I'm good, Simon. I'm good. You've gotten your Nile monitor. No more suggestions. Unless if you want to suggest some good way of handling the rhinoceros beetle. Because I, for one, have no idea how to do that. Yeah, holy crap, this actually turned out really good. Can I add goats? Probably not. Especially considering that Stardew Zoo is a thing. And that has the bulk of my attention right now. Not bulk of it. It's going to have my next attention, I suppose. But, all the domestics can happily go in that one. But this is my little wild zoo, you know? Okay, that is good. Holy crap. Where in Rhode Island am I? Message me. Message me and I'll let you know. I don't feel comfortable saying that outright in the wild, you know? Leopard tortoises. I'm gonna actually steal these back here. I'm sure you understand. I'll let you know on Bro Nation, actually. I trust people there. Viewing dome. Is it bad that I don't hate that idea? It's not necessarily bad. I think it wouldn't make sense in here. That's the only thing. But, I'll see what I can do about that, Simon. Alright. Shoot. I was not recording that. That's a shame. I was not recording that. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, little playground. I don't hate that. I don't actually hate that. Let me get a font in here. I think I'm gonna go with Wyatt's. Yeah. Hold on. Leopard tortoise. So 2 in. Okay. Making sure that Leopardtortoise. Spelling with leaf. This is a riveting content over here. P-A-R-D-T-O-R-T-O-I-S-E. L-E-O-P-A-R-D. Tortoise. I love the little 5 idea. It turned out so good. Leopard. T-O-R. Tis. Like, it's just such a... Like, I think the episode would have been good without this. But, I think it should help it. T-O-R-T-O-I-S-E. But I think that this gives it just that little extra bit, you know? Man, if this were Planet Coaster 2, this font stuff would be 10 times easier. so we're gonna save all those. Then push them out here. Change that color, change that to black. Push them back in. And we're going to sink them down. Maybe that's a little bit too much. I like that though. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. That turned out good. Planet Coaster 2, grr. Yeah, tell me about it, Sawdust. Well, I called you. That's your old name. That's how I still refer to you. Hope that's okay. But yeah, that's how I feel about the game too sometimes. It just sucks because it has oodles even of potential. But just the dumb shit gets in the way. That's a shame. Alright. Leopard tortoise, education, boom, done. Good. Rhinoceros beetle, elephant shrew. Rhinoceros beetle. Okay, we're going to set up this little area in here for them. Himalayan Zoo. I wouldn't hate that. I guess what it's gonna depend on. It's gonna depend on what the next DLC has. And I'm like hoping, and I'm 85% positive that it's gonna have some South American animals. I really want to do a South American zoo. I think South America has been a vibe I've been trying to do in zoos for a while. Like, ever since Foxborough Zoo. Oh my god, real ones remember that one. But, that's one I really, really want to do. Okay. Recording save, good. Okay, let's get back to Planet Zoo Workshop. Beetle! Goliath beetle decoration. I need rhinoceros beetle. Beetlejuice sandworm. Perfect. I need a rhinoceros beetle, guys. Come on. No one has a rhinoceros beetle. Hold on. What is this? Oh, MJ, that's funny. That is funny. Okay. A rhinoceros beetle. What do they look like? Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. We're getting custom with this one, boys. How the frick are we supposed to do this? I have an idea. We'll see if it works. Okay. I want it to be just a little bit more of a slope. I'm going for a slide. I don't think that this will work too well, but I'm hoping that it does. So, 2 ticks kind of like that. 1, 2. I think 1 on the blue line. No, that's too flat. This sucks. This sucks. I don't even think that's even. No, they aren't. Okay, flatten. I need my flatten. Okay. Tusk exhibit. The tusk is a good idea. It's just the rest of the beetle. It's the rest of the beetle. I think this should work, though. If we take these and take the cube, push it down. We'll do the slide. The slide's a cute idea. I think it should be easy. Knock on wood. Do that, and then these will change like to a black or gray. Yes, I am making a slide. We won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. So make the beetle. I think this should actually turn out pretty well. Okay, I'm sold on this. This is good. Now, before I commit to the tusk piece, I just want to make sure whatever I do is in line with, like, the style over here. So I think I might be able to use these pieces instead. Even though this is quite literally just setting itself up to be a big old kick in the crotch for whoever slides down this, which I think is funnier. But hey, what do I know? I kind of like this. This is fun. Had googly eyes. Maybe, maybe. What am I making? I'm currently making a rhinoceros beetle slide. Where it's kind of like you slide down its head. Yeah, they're not flexy. That's a drawback right there. That sucks. Kind of like that. As much as I do want to do those googly eyes, I might do something like this. I don't know. Because that is cute. It's very cute. And then change these colors out so we know where the slide kind of starts. It is so dumb, but I kind of like the look of it. Kind of looks like an elephant. It kind of does. Hi, Quentin. How are you? Thinking of visiting Roger Williams tomorrow or Saturday. Any notable animals that aren't visible this time of year? Honestly, Roger is very good for pretty much any animals that they have that you want to see. I think we did just send back our serval, which kind of sucks. But I think we actually do have another, which is good. But I think that should be the only real issue you should have. If you visit. Have a good time. I haven't been in a while. Looks like their thoraxes are kind of like this burnt umber kind of color. We can kind of do this stuff. But yeah, Roger's good. Especially this time of year. Like, some zoos suck in the winter, but Roger, she's always good in the winter. Might not be as exciting as it is in the summer, but get a decent amount of animals. Himalayan area is always popping, especially in the winter. Oh god, it's supposed to rain Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? That's gross. That is gross. That is gross indeed. What did I do about the arms? What did we get in Zookeeper pack? I have an idea. Hey, little fun fact for anyone playing Zoo right now. The F key is a hotkey for triggering angle snap, which is very good for little things like this. Very good little trick. And then we'll kind of tuck these out like that. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Gonna get the balls of the feet. It's just a little something, you know? Really help bring out the essence of beetle, I suppose. Perhaps even the juice. The juice of beetle. Hey Leaf, what animal do you want most in Planet Zoo? I think we had this discussion earlier. I don't care. And that's not like a mean I don't care. It's like I appreciate any animal that we get to the point where it's like it doesn't matter. Because I love anything that we get. You're gonna go to the Bexabergen from Just Goron Zoo. Yeah, Just Goron, someone made that in real life. It's crazy. Just got back. Is that a stag beetle? Close. Close. It is a rhinoceros beetle. It is a rhinoceros beetle. Ooh. This is a good piece. I'm upset I didn't. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, thank God we looked up Zookeeper pack, because this is the perfect thing for a compound eye. Look at that. Oh my god. That's cool. Okay. Love your PZ content for a long time. Thank you so much, William. The legend answered you. I'm no legend. I'm just some guy. Y'all are crazy. How do we do the wings? Because, like, none of these pieces are good enough. Also, these are in Planet Coaster. These are literally in Planet Coaster. That's crazy. Which is the best zoo game? Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo by a long shot. Anyone who tells you that anyone who tells you that Zoo Tycoon is better, tell them to keep lying to themselves. Because it's really not. Okay. How do we get good wings? Rick, are you here? My peace sensei? Because I don't know. Okay, stupid tortoise. I love him. How do we do this? Large. We could kind of fake it. Could kind of fake it. Because I think if we do something kind of like that. Kind of like how this looks. Yeah. That way it gets it a little bit more textured. You can see that they're clearly wings, kind of. Not really, but still. Any scenery tips? Honestly, build in groups, build in stages, get like a good groove going. I talk about it a lot in my videos as of late, where it's like, build up your palette first. So like, say for example, your park has different types of like grass. Establish that palette first before you do anything too crazy. That's good. Yeah, like you look at it from here. My voice is not Cozy Cellas. I appreciate that though. But no, I'd look into that. Gonna Twilight 1. I think I know what you're talking about. Should be down here, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rick, this is why we keep you around, buddy. Oh, yeah. That is good. Have you considered porting the plant models from Sims 4 into Planet Zoo? No. No. Not my vibe. Not to mention I, like, haven't felt the need to mod in a while, so it's like, I don't know. I'm sure Sims has decent plants. It's also the fact that they're not the best for Planet Zoo, not gonna lie. Because Zoo is just so realistic, you know? But Sims has their own kind of look they have going on about them. That worked out good! Rick, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I just need to select that one last one. There we go. Okay, separate these out. Gonna push. Damn it. Push these up a little bit. There we go. That is so fun. Color them amber. Yes. Can't believe I did not think about that. Why did I go for white? Who knows? There we go. That's one. Give me those. Oh, those aren't part of the group right there. There we go. Tuck them nice and soft in there. What color is amber? It's kind of like orange, right? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Surprised to not see a lot of plant mods on the Nexus. I agree. It's just that, I don't know. They're difficult to do. Not too many people know plants that well. Monsoon is working on some, but he hasn't released any. But, it's just they're difficult to do, man. I don't know. I would love some personally. It's just, it's so tough. Coming from someone who has done a couple prop mods, not the best ones for Planet Zoo, it's very tough to do prop mods that look good and fit the style of the game. That's why, like, honestly, you're better off looking on, like, how we just looked at Captain Callum's workshop. He has a ton of really awesome plants on the workshop. Same with Rob, that fit the style of the game and use assets from the game, so they blend in seamlessly, and you don't need to worry about, like, passing the map to someone who doesn't have that mod installed and stuff. It's just much better that way. I do want to tour San Bernardino Zoo. It's on my list. The issue is, oh my god, it's a mother to get into. I did upgrade my computer though recently, so hopefully I can check her out soon. All right, that's that. I do not want to recreate the Bronx Zoo. Animal experts. It's a tall order right there. Okay. R H I N Rhino What is my favorite wild animal? That is a good question. I have too many favorite animals, I'll tell you that much, but oh lord. Wyatt. Why are they doing this? It's fine, I'll even it out. R O S. I don't know. Favorite wild animal I've seen? I mean, you can't beat seeing like whales in the wild. Like, that is so cool. I've seen a few. Definitely seen humpbacks. I want to say I've seen gray whales too. But those have been pretty cool. Dolphins, cetacean, any cetaceans really are just so cool to see in the wild. I've seen some cool birds in the wild. We got a lot of really cool waterfowl. So the other day I saw some eiders, which are very cool. Very pretty birds. I saw harlequin duck, which is kind of rare-ish, but very pretty. I have seen an okapi. They're very pretty. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. This is the better way to go about this. Just slightly hold them off of the wall. B-E-E T. What about you guys? Favorite animal you've seen in the wild? Watching from Australia. Hello, William. I'm assuming you're asking about favorite Australian creature. Honor goes out to the platypus. Also, I've made a grave mistake doing this over here. Damn it. Let's try this. Rhinoceros is all one word. That's good. Okay, let me actually move these out. This is the this is the kind of drawback of working with these small pieces. If you place them down starting off in a kind of bad spot, you're kind of at the will to get rid of them. But I think we should be good from there. I like that. Look at that. That's so cool. And then from there we can do the little amber kind of colors that were ever so graciously suggested. Swallow-tailed kite. That is awesome. Favorite wild animal is a red kangaroo. That is another good one. Would love to go to Australia, see some of those animals there. South American coati. That's an awesome one. Alright, I want it a little bit more of a gray color. There we go. I don't know if I want it on the top, though. I think I do. Yeah. Okay. I'm here for that. Let's get another one of these. This is just a really easy way of getting a little bit more theming. Do I have any pets? I have a pet. She is a 14-year-old dachshund. If I'm ever in Tasmania, you've got a place for me to stay. Thank you, Will. I'll let you know when I come to Tasmania. No. I hear the devil's there. Alright. Rhinoceros beetle. That turned out so good. Okay. Elephant shrew. Elephant shrew. Fucking AI. Oh, that's not AI. That's just someone painting. Okay, never mind. Have I ever played the keyboard building game Caps Lock? I have not. Alright, elephant shrews. Screw it. ChatGPT. I need fun education about elephant shrews. They got their name from their long... Where do they live? Bug detective, insectivores. Tongue is long and sticky. High speed love life. Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know. What is this giving? What is this giving? Bald eagle is so cool to see in the wild. That's awesome, Sawdust. I think I have an idea. It's stupid. Why is this not working? That was supposed to work. Damn it. I need something with physics. There's a few enrichment pieces that have physics on them. No, but that looks too much like enrichment. I don't know. Don't they burrow? Since you did a nest, maybe a little burrow. Yeah, but that requires work, Enderfox. I don't want to do a burrow. I was thinking something with their nose, like a little thing you play with, but I don't know. Jumping shrew, sengies. They're one of the fastest small mammals. I'm not sure. We gotta do something, though. Oh, they're closely related to aardvarks. That's cool. But, we need something good. We're definitely doing Rufous Elephant Shrew. Or Black and Rufous Elephant Shrew, my bad. Wherever they are. Where are they? There we go. Elephant shrew, elephant size comparison. But that's boring. We gotta do something dedicated to the shrew. Diet and behavior. They use their tongue to lick stuff up. I guess we can do something kind of like that. I know I have this from Forge. I know this is supposed to be for aardvarks, but I think we can make an exception. This is just a bunch of aardvark education in here, which we will be turning promptly into elephant shrew education. Yeah. We could have the kids peek in there. We can have the kids use this stuff in here. We gotta do some elephant shrew, like, signage, though. So the kids can walk in there, they can climb in there, whatever. We'll decorate that soon. I like this so far. Eloise, I would not call myself an elephant expert. Elephant expert, Jesus, no. Animal expert. Let's look up shrew. Elephant shrew? No, that just gives me all elephant stuff. Which is not what I want. Guess we're doing this by scratch. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna save this image to the whatever folder. User media. Drac has elephant shrews in his newest pack. How big are they? How big are they? That's a question. Also, where did I put the workshop? I guess I can use them. Drac statues and animals. Where are they? Okay. It's cute. I'll use it. Thank you, Drac. Now we gotta just get rid of all this again. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Good thing we got that out of there. But luckily now we can kind of tuck these guys right in here. Sure, give me an animal fun fact. Oh, look at them. That's cute. But we do need a bigger one. And I think we're just going to do the Buffalo Weaver thing again. You need a billboard. A 16 meter. Is there an 8 meter? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a custom signage for Elephant Shrew. I titled it E. Look at all the San Bernardino Zoo. All that stuff. Okay, it's a PNG. It should be somewhere around here. Hello? Refresh user folder, maybe. SEZ. Shrew. There we go. Stupid. Okay, let's go for it. Font. Then we can go for orange. And now begins the painstaking reality that is making a custom, whatever you call it, animal sign. You wish they'd add a hotkey for images. I agree. I wish you could just search. Alright, we're going back to the little Buffalo Weaver thing that we did before, which came out good. Everyone was a big fan of it. I will say I am getting hungry, so I might leave this half finished and just finish it on my own time. Whilst I go get food. But we shall see. I'll try and get as much done as I can before losing steam. Or speaking of Steam, anyone get anything good on the Steam sale? Noticed there was a few things out there that were for sale that are actually quite good games. All right. The music stopped. That's probably my cue to end soon. Let me at least get the shape of this guy done, because that's what I really care about, not gonna lie. Do you dislike building for any animals in Planet Zoo? Not really. Like, each habitat proves its own set of fun parts and challenging parts. But no, I enjoy building for most animals in this game. I think we'll go for kind of like a grayish blue. That's something that you notice when you look at enough animals, is that like the animals that live in Africa and like the rainforest and stuff, they have a little bit of a blue tint to them. It's kind of crazy. It's like, how does that color benefit them, you know? Have a good one, Simon. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we're just about to end anyways. Just want to get the shape of this guy down. Then once he's all shaped out, I can work on him in me own time. This gizmo is very much annoying me. But hey, it's going good. Can't complain too much. I love that these guys are kind of just loaf-shaped. It makes me happy. Just puzzling little creatures, aren't they? Oh man, did you miss a whole stream? Just about, just about. I'm wrapping her up, Enchantment. But you can go back and watch the entire thing. I'm not gonna take her down. We'll still be there for you to watch. Stupidly shaped animal. Look at this. I think we need a little bit more of a tannish color. There we go. But yeah, I have a video coming out tomorrow for y'all, so I hope you're there for that. It's another tour, which I don't know if you guys like the tours, I don't know if you dislike them, but I got another one, which is fun. And it's of a really, really cool project. It's not a zoo, it's a project. Haha. It's a fun part. I'll leave you guessing. Like, what could he possibly be talking about? But yeah, that's good. I'll hopefully have another mod showcase. Enough mods have come out to the point where I feel like I'm not wasting time by making one, you know? Look at that stupid little rat. How does this all look together? How big is it? You see, that's actually not bad. That's honestly perfect size. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this up on my own. But thank you guys for stopping by. This was a very fun stream. And yeah, I'm getting very, very tired, so I'm gonna end this. Wishing you guys the best. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.